Take a rest. It's time for tea and cakes.
Harrider Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion: their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need him. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
He's only just woken up, dazed. He may need a few pointers. Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Mr. Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. No. The attack happened on a base outside the station, beyond the surveillance camera's range. She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaboration with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of a science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations. Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius. Quite a paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet? Don't play fool. Think. I think I was.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go as fast as you want someone to help you.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that? This is what I recall before I met her, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation best.
A curio that's alive, but doesn't have a body. Sorry, nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Department of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? People and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they never crossed me. A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx? Oh, nowadays people call them bumbleboops. Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Albert would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day. I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station being in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta, too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with Orlan. They were involved in some sort of incident.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, brother. I know you're upset.
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
So I'm the dog.
They seem to be hiding something.
Is there something you need?
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave, running straight for the scene on his own. No danger. Of course he's not in danger. Brother Arlen, I can't take this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time? Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help. Careful. The fragmented in this area is very unstable. Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
You're in the trouble. Stay away from me. Receive dignity. Repent. Then return.
He wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation. Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later. So, which curio you want to know about? That's all you got? Too abstract. Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
What did I say?
Now that you mentioned it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten on leave, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom? Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy.
Curio, that's a lot. How's it going? Did you find information you're after? I see. Is that what Winkle and... Think? At least that sounds to lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding. Just business as usual. Nothing to worry about. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been on a constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning management and security at the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again. Yes, 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces, vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate these secrets. However, as you see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. The most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances. That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Are you helping Madam Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing you mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else on the main call. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long. It's all taken care of. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit. Sure. You've had a small scale. That's done to the table.
Again?
Here too. My memory pieced together a lot of information. Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was in the space zone. What did Emily say?
I say? No. I'm not being modest. Mom, I guess I did hear something. Sure. See these material here? I'm not getting any younger.
Again? How many
Oh, another smart-looking young.
Asta told you to find me? A curio, however, I've heard of such a species. Don't get me wrong.
I was merely relaying information.
The Cienzo species Emily mentioned. It seems to be what inspired her. The Cienzo species Emily mentioned.
Asked the Department of... She's normal. She's normal. That's right. They're called heliopod. I guess you could say they wubbaboos and heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form. Now that you mention, let's call it a day.
I figured you'd come to me. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate.
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arnold said more.
I'm sorry. The situation is... How did you know? I see. Could you also tell Lady Asta was feeling pressure? I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was that means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable words they used were
spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the truth. I need to go over it from the start.
Let me describe it again. Send me a signal when you see it.
I think she mentioned something that would improve if only there was some hand.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy machine. Send me a signal when you see trace results. That's the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't extend. And keep up the good work. I need to go out a bit.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on her was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Affirmation. We can ask her herself.
Well, if you lace those boots and start hunting down, you might just catch the IPC shuttle and 4 systems afterwards. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate this story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies. It's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach truth. If he is truly innocent. We can clear his name with answers. Based on your story, you met her because she specifically wanted to use you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that done walls. And yet, she singled out one nameless ordinary curio. It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio.
The curio is the point. Herta was only interested because of his relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked us for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold to what's the story. Are you full of fanciful fiction?
The space station has been very distrustful of entire management, ever since the anti-matter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion. And Kamu.
So that explains why Lady asked to prove they wouldn't be partial to anyone. But would research of disappearances to say? Yeah, cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I make.
Correction.
That research of disappearances clearly there's no connection to her.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as saying?
She did say that. But then what? You need to provide evidence to show
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was with the space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened.
But there are no signs of fire.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer, and this may not be direct evidence. But if the system also recorded the fire suppression, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies abandoned the world. They made it all fall to the masses. Only the golden city can be the world of fire, light, and destruction. It always has a countless time needed to inject their fate and escape the wounds. Flee as far as you can, no matter the distance. Annihilation will find you.
This is
A declaration of war, an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. Allegiance impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than aeration.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Torah, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Minnook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
a group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value of an species in the annihilation game is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil, cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he has is even the arch-enemy of the Capella Brotherhood, despite both groups belong to the Annihilation Gang.
Capella Brotherhood. I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellar Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Capella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Capella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence? Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion. For him, it is routine as we find fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that video will soon circulate, and this station fate, flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than the trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You come with me. You have a superior strategy. Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, that'd be a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to obtain the news as best I can. Please investigate quickly.
Take a rest. It's time for tea and cakes.
No, this is serious.
The list of missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships.
A list of the missing researchers.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend. I don't know. Take me one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. But it's been a few hours and I still can't reach him. The last time I saw him was in the master control zone.
Lead the way. You said Anna was on the verge of a discovery. If his disappearance is also related to the case, he's thrown.
The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy. We need to investigate them.
Fine, disappear. I don't want to see your face again. Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler disappeared. He's acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural. He doesn't even answer me when
What did he talk about?
he kept saying the
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, I don't know exactly what he's searching for.
Your countenance. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging them. I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It's time to go back and check out Lady.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed.
Less than promising. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps. First, Adler's disappearance. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret. During prior unrest, instigated by the flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain look. The answer is... This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through, Adler discovered. When Sherling said, Adler kept, I believe this word was actually, as a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would net that is the truth. We don't know where the victims went, but in the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply...
That flame must still be some...
Try then.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't
I will head to Herta's office and act Mr. Ratio.
The infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it. The way is awash with flames. Be careful. Get ready to dash. See? It's still in the space station. Like, do you know what to do with cornered prey?